If you want to get a personal self-improvement consultation to reach your goals, a free month on Skillshare along with my course, or access to the Dream Body Fitness Transformation for much cheaper, all links are in the description. Yo, what's good? It's King Kai. So today's video is going to be a little bit heavier probably because the subject matter is a little bit heavier that doesn't really get talked about that much, and that is going to be fatherlessness, okay? So as you see in the thumbnail, that is my father. I'm blessed to have my dad in my life, and I haven't had to go through the struggles of not having a dad, but I do have friends who grew up without fathers, and I understand the detriments that can cause to young men, and I just wanted to highlight the problems that can arise if you don't have a dad in your life, okay? It's super frustrating because I'm sure you see on social media and TV and whatnot, the feminist movement tries to downplay the importance of having a man in a child's life. And it's not even just men, it's for women too. Because the thing is, statistically, a boy is more likely to go to jail and be incarcerated if the dad is not in his life, if he's raised in a single parent household. They say single parent household, but it's generally single mother household, okay? But they don't want to say that because it's going to sound misogynistic. But it's just, the truth of the matter is, a woman cannot raise a man to be a man like a man can. Hey, if you're gonna shoot me for that, then yeah, go ahead. But it's true. I never said that a woman can't raise a child. She definitely can by herself. That's not the thing. But a woman cannot teach values, cannot teach manly values to a little boy, like a man can. And that's not debatable. You can't tell me otherwise. She's not a man. She never has been. She's never been one a single day in her life. So she does not understand what guys go through. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid. I see on TV. You see on the media and whatnot saying that, single motherhood is cool. There are women going on Facebook, saying, I'm a strong single mother. Oh, you go, girl. Yeah, you don't need no man. I can't stand it. That is terrible. One, why is she being glorified for making the kid struggle? He's going to have a harder time growing up because he does not have the values of a man instilled into him at an early age. He's going to struggle. Maybe she's well off. Let's say in a good scenario, the anomaly actually. Let's say she's well off, and he doesn't have to worry about money or anything like that. He still has to worry about masculinity. He doesn't know how to be a man. All he knows is how to suck up to women because he's been growing up around women his whole life. That's where the balance comes in. You see your father performing and acting as a man should if he did something that he was supposed to do. But you see him act as a man should. So like you said, or you saw, my dad on the thumbnail, that's a strong dude. He's kind of a hard ass, but that's a strong man. And he's done everything he could in his power to make sure that I grew up well and my sister grew up well as well. But I know there are people out there who don't have that in their life, and it's so dumb. For example, actually I had someone send a picture in my Discord server today, and with statistics of what happens if a boy is raised in or he has no father or have no father in his life, okay? So 63% of all youth suicides are from fatherless teenagers. 70% of all teen pregnancies, 71% of all adolescent chemical substance abuse. And this means that 70% of all teen pregnancies, the girl who got pregnant early didn't have a dad in her life. 80% of all prison inmates did not have a dad in their life. Like I just said, they have a bigger chance of getting incarcerated. Let's see. Children brought up in single mother homes are 9 times more likely to drop out of high school, 10 times more likely to abuse chemical substances, 14 times more likely to commit rape, 32 times more likely to run away from home. It's just what positives are there? Please find them for me. Please. So, the thing is, I'm hoping that the young men watching this, the way that we can break this cycle is starting with you. So one day you're going to be a father. To a little girl or a little boy, one day you will be a father and you'll bring someone in this world. Are you the man, or are you working towards becoming the man that kid needs? That's actually one of my big goals right now. And that's why I take the self-improvement stuff pretty seriously, and I get on myself pretty hard if I don't do what I'm supposed to be doing, and I know I'm supposed to be doing it. I'm gonna have a kid one day. I'm gonna be a father one day. So I have to become the man that my son can look up to, and I have to become the man that my daughter can respect. Daughters usually go after the kind of man that was in their life. So if I'm like a bum, she's going to get a bum, because that's what she knows. If I don't know how, if I'm absent and I'm not around, she's going to get a man who does not want to stay around. That's where that daddy issue stuff comes from. You know, like we want to be funny and say, oh, she has daddy issues. But if she did not have a strong relationship with her dad, she's not going to be attracted to the love of a comforting man. She won't. It's just like, it's not really her fault. That's just what she knows. And then she'll grow up and say, oh no, a man who's always there, I'm not used to it. I want to go after the man who does not really love me the way I want him to love me. So the girls with daddy issues, like this is the reason why you have a hard time with some girls in your school or whatnot, is because they probably didn't have dads in their life. So the love that you're giving them is not what they're used to. It's not your fault. You're not a bad person. You're not wrong. She's not a bad person. She's not wrong. It's just she doesn't know any better. And let's say for young guys, if there's no dad in their life, he does not know how to polarize a woman. All he knows is like sucking up to a woman, because the woman that he knew in his life was his mom. And you know, as you grow up, you naturally just like say yes ma'am, no ma'am, like you respect your mother, right? You're gonna do the same thing to the other girls, and they don't like that. And there's no man to tell you like, hey, no, you can't be a simp. You can't like simp for these chicks. So, I mean, I wasn't going to talk too long about this one, but you're going to be a dad one day, dude. And I'm hoping that this puts some fire under your goals a little bit. This isn't really just for you. At the end of the day, you're going to have some kids, and they need you more than you think. And if you're not around, this could happen to them. They could end up in jail. The girl could get pregnant at 14. Like, the son can commit, like, domestic violence. He can drop out of high school. He can become a drug addict. It can happen. It says it, dude. You can look it up, alright? This is your Sensei King Kai. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join my Discord server in the description, alright? Good deuces.